Hey, what's up everybody? Hosh here. Welcome to another Killer Bee Guy adventure filmed on the Insta360 Adventure Cam. Now we're out here in Elfrida and we have got a shit ton of killer bees we got to get rid of here. Now, if you've never watched a 360 video before, you're the camera person on your phone. You can use your fingers to scroll left, right, up, down, whatever you want to look at, whatever you want to focus on, you're in control. It is interactive, what the hell, you know, but if you don't like that, I don't know, I guess you're part of the problem. If you're on your desktop or laptop, do the same thing with your cursor. And finally, if you've got a VR headset, pop that puppy on, buckle up. It's Killer Bee time. Now, we film and upload everything in 4K, so if your picture's blurry or messed up at all, definitely go to the gearbox in the corner of your screen and adjust your settings to the highest quality resolution your system can handle. And now, without further skidoo, here's Killer Bees.
Hello everyone.
Hey, Hosh?
Yeah,
Are all of the big blues in here?
as far as I know.
All right.
Yeah.
These are
Wow, that's a lot of bees.
Were you connecting to his Wi-Fi?
No.
Oh, interesting. That's probably another way of doing the live streaming. It's so close to the house.
Yeah.
You connect to the Wi-Fi maybe.
Yeah, that would probably work.
Okay. Jovi said hello, or Hobby. I don't know the right way to pronounce. Jovi or Hobby. Said hi.
Okay.
Anybody like the elastic or no? Yeah, I got two left there.
Any song might be more amenable to cut it.
Alright. Yeah. These are, I got a pair here.
Do you have a pair?
Yeah.
This is not.
Your arms will have to dig around in there.
Big pile, very big pile, and wow,
All right.
you know, looking at them with your own eyes is a, you know, quite experience.
Oh shit, I gotta switch one out here because I got two left.
Wow.
Yeah, we figured that out. You're gonna have to snip one for him? Okay, Hosh, I'll grab the camera. You can go
Yeah.
get your blues on.
Sure,
Because we
sure.
don't know how they're gonna behave when we
Sure.
wrestle into them. So I'm gonna
I think they're becoming a little bit more
a
aggressive.
little bit more agitated.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I am. Anyway, hey, Killer Bee Nation. Yeah, back in the saddle, huh, guys? It's it's not as busy as some years as far as bee removal goes. As you guys know, the aggression is really off the
Do
chain.
you want that other ladder?
No.
Okay.
No, I think that I'm trying to figure out where to put this
No, I know, I'll hold it.
so that it can just be right there.
Oh.
What do you think of that? Or, you know what we can do?
Yeah.
Since they're not lighting up yet.
Oh God.
Okay, you guys ready for the...
You're gonna do it, aren't you?
Yes, this is the anima. Look at that, huh? That's gonna be horrifying on video. So we're gonna treat this like a swarm, and we're gonna get the spray adhesive out. Look at that. That's gonna be awesome with bees crawling on it. You guys go check out the 360 on this when we get it up. That didn't sound right. Look at this, I'm now a swarm sculptor. But I am a swarm sculptor. This is just too weird. Okay, I gotta stop this nonsense. Look at that, I put three. Oh, there we go. No, I'm just kidding. It's like the goal, right?
I need this.
I need
this.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean it. Actually, if I do two down here, then we'll have the scream. Remember? I knew I was such a damn artist, did you guys? Alright, look at that.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. The scream. Let's get some teeth too. I tell you, I didn't know I was such a damned artist. And that is of killer bees, everyone. Good Lord. Okay, I'm too weird. Grab me a spray adhesive and a Fendona. And you know what? I brought that 5-gallon bucket so we can set it down underneath and catch the bulk of them. Oh God! You see that, Killer Bee Nation? That's my artwork there, isn't it? Just ridiculous. Well, I admit it. It's ridiculous.
It's Halloween.
Yes, Halloween.
Halloween. Halloween.
We got a good one in there. Wow, Killer Bee Nation. So yeah, these are all killer bees, of course. Now you'll notice they look exactly the same because they are the same. I mean, they're honeybees and they're a cross, as you guys know, between African and European to make Africanized. And they're called Africanized because the African is the dominant gene. And we don't use smoke because these bees don't care about it. If they did, trust me, I'd use it. But they don't. And we don't use power washer because it makes too much of a mess. We used to use the one stand here, hose them down. It works, but we got way too much of too many complaints, you guys. Also, this is not a damn DIY channel. Now, we're not gonna burn them. Okay, we got way too many comments. Everybody else lives in a part of the country where, you know, they do manage burns and whatnot. You know how the Grand Canyon fire started on the North Rim?
Just like we gotta click this. Try again.
Okay.
Why do you always says unable to connect?
Yeah.
See what you can do, Hoshi.
It's just not. It's just bad signal out here. I think it's all just a capture. I'd have to take my gloves off to do it.
Pen, something
Stylus.
Yeah, there's a stylus.
There's actually one here.
That's good.
Hold on, guys. This is worth every moment. Trust me. I'm not sure how to. This is going to be something, huh?
See that stick though? Do you have it still? That stick.
Wow, you guys, Killer Bee Nation, what a deal we're in for here. Well, we do have to kind of make this uneventful.
I'll just use my hand.
Okay, but it's gonna happen again, so we gotta get this out.
Yeah, let me wish this. Right? It's easier.
Hold on, guys. Stick with us. It's the old IT shit. I mean, we live in the middle of nowhere. And that's the whole problem with it. But, you know, it's not the problem. It's a good thing. Also, I do see some Black Widow eggs up there. I'm going to show everybody on the 360. Those are Black Widow eggs right there. Yeah, those egg sacs. Yeah, those are Black Widows. They're everywhere. Here's a whole bunch more over here. See those white egg sacs? This is all Black Widow spider webs that I'm sticking the 360 into. They're all along here. There are so many Black Widows out here. And they're not going to chase you down like these damn bees will. But you really don't want to get stung by one, bit by one either. They don't sting, they bite, you know. But, yeah, you definitely don't want to get stung by anything out here, to be honest with you.
What's it now?
Because they're all nasty. Everything wants to bite you, sting you, or stab you out here. So, everything is nasty out here. Oh, let's see if we can get this wedged in here. There we go.
No, right down here.
Oh, that's kind of cool, huh? 360. So stick with us, Killer Bee Nation.
Yeah. Let me.
Killer Bee Nation. Are we back alive or?
Yeah, we're back. Okay, Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. IT shit. All right, then in that case, you want to hand that to me in a second. You see how I got that wedged up there?
That's good.
Kind of awesome, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to give them a light dusting with this. We got goats and animals around here, so we don't want them to go nuts. And so we're going to give them a light dusting, and then I'll Fendona the living shit out of them. So this just is a non-toxic spray adhesive, and it basically just sticks their wings together so they can't explode while I do this. So what we're going to do now, and yes, we're killing them. You damn right we are. There they go. So we're going to let some of those drop. Now they are not, I mean, I say they're not in attack mode. I sure as hell wouldn't take my suit off. But they, you know, they're gonna die. Now people always ask, why are you letting them all go? We're not letting them all go. How it works with a beehive is this was one organism. This was one unit. And all these bees flying around can't go somewhere else and start a hive. They can't do anything. You can see them all out here. You know, Hosh, let's just wait on that and let them, because they're all going to come back, you know. So what's going to happen with all these bees flying around is they're not going to go join another hive. They're not going to go start another hive. They belong only to this organism, and they are going to come back here. All these bees flying around will come back here and maybe bowl up here or somewhere. But they're like if your hand got lopped off, all right? If your hand got amputated, your hand can't go start a new human, can't go join another human. So these bees that are going to be flying around that are not dead right now are going to come back here, and they're not going to go start the thing. We're not letting them go in the damn neighborhood or anything. They cannot survive without the rest of it. Here you go. I think I'm done with that.
Yeah. You know, they're building nubbins up there.
Yeah. Oh, I believe it.
You see it?
Yeah. Yeah, on the wood. Yep.
Wood?
Yep.
Yeah.
See the little white nubbins up there, guys?
Okay.
So they were not going anywhere. Now, we will be getting the caulk and going along here. I can see a couple little holes. I did bring the caulk gun, Hosh, because we were using it down there in the commercial kitchen. Black widow, eggs, and spiders everywhere. Not so many spiders, they're more of a nighttime deal, but so all of those bees flying around, they're gonna come back. We will go out there and look and see if we can see where they landed. It's a moot subject though, because they cannot live without that rest of that body. I mean, if your heart and your intestinal tract is alive, but you're not, they can't live. They belong to a body. They can't live without the rest of the body. And they cannot, the queen can't go start another hive. She'd be like your heart going to start another human. She can with with this many bees of her own choosing when they swarm. And that's what happened here. There's another hive in the neighborhood here somewhere. And they took off. 10% of that hive took off and landed here, much to the chagrin of Dave and Judy. So, and this is not their first video. They've been dealing with these damn things. Everybody out here has been dealing with them for years. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, you might as well. Well, actually, I can wedge it back up there because it's kind of nice if it stays in one spot, right? Mm-hmm. So this is exactly what I was hoping for, was to basically make quick work of this, because we had animals all over the place, and goats and horses and blah, 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 doggies and whatnot. So kind of avoiding a catastrophe here, if you know what I mean. I'm going to see if I can see where some of these holes are. Because they did see some inside the house, but now what they should do is only see a few in the house, and that's a limited number, because there's probably some in the wall. But now I'm kind of surprised that whole ball didn't move in here. Would have been more of a pain in the ass for sure. So nipping it in the bud. When you see a ball like this hanging anywhere, I don't care if it's in a tree or on your fireplace or where it is, call an exterminator to get rid of them. Use a licensed guy. You do not want to risk running afoul of using an unlicensed person for this dangerous of work. Thank you, Hosh.
Yeah. Do you want pheromone?
I don't think so at this point, because it was just, there's nothing established, and I don't think so.
Okay.
I really don't think so. I think it's pretty much, short and sweet, but that's all right. We'll take it. But what a classic for us, Killer Bee Nation. What a good one, my God. And especially that artwork that masterful artist did in the beginning. Wow. We'll be selling those prints later. Okay, we're not going to do that. Anyway. The song, can you see the comments? Has anybody got any questions for us?
Let me check. Just a sec.
You want to take your glove off?
No, I have the...
Oh, you got the stylus? All right. He be styling. I was just going to see if anybody had any comments for us, because this went classic. This was a textbook, don't you think, Coach?
Oh, yeah.
Completely textbook removal.
Yeah, and,
So Lockhawk TV asks, any newbies? Any newbies? I don't know. This?
Any what? Hold on.
Nubbins, yes.
Oh, nubbins, yeah. There's a few.
Yeah, they
were
building up there.
They weren't going to go anywhere.
They had moved in.
I'm really glad they didn't go inside. So that's a huge.
I'll get a putty knife and scrape those down.
Okay,
least.
there. Well, we have putty knives in the yellow box, the tool box. So Killer Bee Nation, we'll scrape those down, because you know how he loves scrubbing nubbins. So.
What's the nubbin?
The nubbins are those little white things that are up there at the top. And they're made of beeswax, and they're little things sticking out from the wood that the bees made. And we call them nubbins.
Nubbins.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anybody else got any questions or thoughts or anything?
So far so good.
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, this is very classic. Like we always say, we have no idea what to expect, but we're going to bring you along in case there's something fun going on, because we just never know what the hell is going to happen. Sometimes they just explode. Sometimes they've already killed someone. And we have not found out what's going on with that guy in Scottsdale that got attacked. We don't know about that yet. Everybody's asking about what's up with that, you know.
Yeah.
We don't know yet.
What is up with that?
We don't know yet. It'll probably take a while. Oh, there you go. That cleaned up really well.
Yeah, now they were building comb up here.
Yeah.
So you got to understand that if you've got a ball like that sitting here, this isn't your house anymore. They take over. They'll kill this guy's dogs. They'll
Yep.
kill his goats.
Yep.
And you
They
don't know.
they lost
you
a
don't know
dog.
when it's going to happen. They did lose a dog to
Yeah,
bees.
last year.
He had a dog killed last year to killer bees. So, you know, people, pets, and livestock, as well as our native pollinators and native bees, at risk because of this invasive species, this deadly invasive species.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know why people are so hell-bent on relocating a deadly invasive species. What in the hell is that all
Well, I'm
about?
hoping with all the bad news recently, and by that I mean deaths,
People dying.
people getting attacked by these things all over the country. I'm really, really hoping people dying, my God. I'm really hoping that the tide's turning in terms of public opinion about feral honeybees. Whether they're European or Africanized, they're a problem. Now, a European honeybee hive, let's say feral, you know, let's say even backyard beekeeping, is going to disrupt the pollination cycle wherever it's living. They come in, they compete with the native bees for resources. And in times of dearth, like we've been in a long drought down here, an ongoing drought. In times of dearth, that's a real problem. But these Africanized bees are much worse. They kill people, they kill pets, they kill livestock, they forage in a greater radius away from the hive, and they will mop up, they will gentrify an ecosystem.
Here's a question. Will you spray on the coating?
Oh, we
no.
don't know, because it would be very unsightly.
Yeah.
It would just, you know, if we can do it under like a shed or something where it's not going to be unsightly, but that black undercoating would really be gnarly.
Yeah. It's just ugly up here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, you know, we've caulked up the holes behind the fireplace. If some of you might remember, this was how they were getting in before.
Right.
And scrape down the nubbins there, and
Pretty straightforward.
We're
Yeah.
going to say that's going to do it for
Yep,
this one.
that's going to do it. All right, Killer Bee Nation. Well, thank you for coming along, you guys. Kind of short and sweet, huh? I mean,
I have a friend here in Texas that just got 3 hives.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, don't be friends with them anymore. No, I'm just kidding. No, you know what? There's nothing in terms of standing opinion that should separate you from your friends.
Of course
People
not.
divide over politics. They divide over bees.
Yeah.
Don't divide.
No.
But you know, they need to research honeybee Africanization. They need
Yeah.
to be aware of it.
And invasive species.
And invasive species. And research, you know, honeybees are an invasive species. You're disrupting the pollination cycle in your neighborhood. You know, do you want to do that? Do you really want to do that?
Yeah.
Is it worth it? You know?
Yeah, it's like I always go back to the old, you know, we have a Save the Snakes campaign, so we're going to start raising anacondas and pythons and letting them go in the Everglades. No, we're not.
So Lynn May says, Reed, I sent you a current article about bees.
Oh, right, from who?
I thought it was so stupid. Hope you got it.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to look on the email. I'll have to look. I'll look when I get back to the ranch. We've been out most of the morning. Yeah,
Hey,
thank
Sue.
you guys for sending articles for sure. Tom and Randy and all the Killer Bee Nation for sending us articles, because that's how we find out about attacks that are happening around the country and the world, actually. Because news, there's too much news. It's just everywhere, and you have to pick and choose. And so these people with the Killer Bee Nation that send us these articles and clips and whatnot. There's another attack in Texas yesterday, for God's sake. I mean, it's just craziness. And nobody would know about them. I wouldn't know about them unless you guys send us these articles. So thank you. We do repost them, as you can see, on all the social media platforms. So we love you guys. go to killerbeeguy.com and get some honey.
Let me say hi to the friends.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on, let me hold that song.
Yeah.
Here, let's go out here. We can take your net off.
Okay.
And then we'll give her over to Hosh for the old wrap up. Song wants to say a couple of words. Here, you got the 360?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. All right, Song. Oh yeah, getting out of there. You're defrocking. So we did that safe enough, Killer Bee Nation, so we don't have to worry about it. We can take our nets off out here.
Hello everyone, this is Song. Hello to all the friends that said hello to me. So I'm visiting from Japan. I'm a Chinese national, and I do classes at the Kilimanjaro.
Yep.
Kilimanjaro Club, 33
subway.
33 Subway Street in
Bisbee,
Bisbee.
yeah.
If you live close, and welcome to my class.
Yeah.
And I teach Yi Quan, which is the Chinese martial art, and we do a lot of standing meditation. The posture looks like this, and there are many kinds of useful mental activity involved, and it's a good exercise, good healing exercise to develop your body and mind to a greater level. And also this is the basic for the combat purposes. So if you're interested, come visit our classes every night from 7 to 9. Every night from 7 to 9.
For 10 more days.
Yeah, for 10 more days.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
We got to get him a cowboy hat.
Okay.
So, did you want anything? Did you want to say anything about the shenanigans?
Sure. Yeah. Hey,
Hold on a
listen.
second.
If you've got 15,000 bees just hanging out underneath your steps, if you're in Cochise County, you know what? If you're anywhere in the U.S., you got to understand feral honeybees have nothing to do with your food, and you can't trust feral honeybees anymore. See, killer bees and European honeybees are effectively indistinguishable on sight. The only way to really know is genetic testing, and don't take the time to do that. It doesn't matter. Whether they're European or Africanized, they're an invasive species. In the event that they're Africanized, they're deadly. Call an exterminator. Never relocate a feral honeybee hive. Always exterminate a feral honeybee hive. We'll see you guys on the next job. Let's save America's native bees.
Do you have any other job today?
Maybe, yeah, we don't know yet. I got to check the phone. Not that we know it, but we do have one tomorrow, Killer Bee Nation. So tomorrow afternoon, about 2 o'clock our time, we have to be there, and it'll be up at the Curry Farm. So unfortunately, they have another.